Hey everyone, Jerry here from Yosi Slimming. So just a quick update about the Yosi, the one fat burner. Um, Look, it's not on the market now for pretty long. So the first one that came out, I had to make a few or I tested a few adjustments for some people that complain about the heat that they felt. And then the feeling afterwards. Though it's not unhealthy, it's just for some people it's weird. Then I took away half of the heat and I had to take out other vitamins, minerals that was inside, and then also I had to readjust things so it can work right. And now we've tested it now. Though some other people feel they want to feel the heat, other people don't want to feel the heat. So now some people think that the new Yosi one is not working well, while it is actually still working and it's working very good. You just don't feel it. But then I spoke to a friend of mine in America, Eric Berg, and then he told me about a new product that's on the market in America. Well, not new, but it's fairly new. Um, Alum and Ray fat burner, and it's also the most expensive fat burner, natural fat burner in the world, selling for $75 excluding shipment. You can go work it out, it's insane. So he got hold for me of all the ingredients that's inside. I had a look at it and it's okay. It's okay, and it will work fine. So I also see they using basically similar than what I'm using. So eventually, um, I figured out that the guys who's designing their product is the same like me. It's also a nutritionist, and they are reasoning the same way as I do. So, but because um, because of my eating method and the way I then design, so there's a bit of a difference between me and them. Uh, I had to put some extra things in. Now, the idea of the fat burner is also heat, but there's some other things that's working with it to so allow the body to release fat from the cells, and then there's other factors that will make use of it, increase transportation, and what you don't use, they will just get out of the body. Don't just leave it there to be stored again, or by accident eat wrong. So so it all sounds good and it sounds logical, but it's I just felt that they need some other, you need more things in it to make it more reasonable, senseful. So I had to add four extra things to it, um, which support in different ways, even the heart function, things like that, because there is guarana in that, also like a caffeine. But so you don't, when you get it up, you won't, when the guarana warms out, you won't get it down. And then the function of the heart stays good and stays strong and even gets treated. There's a few things I had to do, and even this thing's going to work. Yo, it's going to work miracles for women, but also for men. That older men, would I say, that have that don't want maybe prostate cancer and things like that. For women, I'll get back to you on that. There's a lot of things it will cover. You will love it. And then but men don't want prostate cancer. You want to use this fat burner actually to keep you nice and safe. Um, you will be able to use it as a normal everyday thing. You will just adjust your way of eating so you don't lose more and more and more weight. You're gonna get the heat feeling, but it's gonna feel totally different than the way it was with the first batch that I made. So I already sent it through to the lab, and then they will tend to contact me on Monday. The new Maximune, they are busy with it. It's the biggest multivitamin in the world. Um, I've made it so strong and so big in all the things they covered. What I basically did is I went and I went through all the vegetables, your high fiber vegetables, and even tomatoes and some other things. I went through all of it and I had a look at all the nutrition that's in there and how naturally it's designed for the body. So I written all of them down and I came up with a all-rounder, very good all-rounder, a little bit stronger, but a good all-rounder. Um, there's still going to be 60, no, no, I'm going to make it 120 capsules in that. It will be a multivitamin with a huge amount of capsules in. Um, Keep this in mind. I'm designing it for health. That thing is going to be super insane health. If you, let's say you eat out and you go to a restaurant and there's only steak and chips, you take two of your capsules and it's like getting a plate, a huge, well, 250 plus grams of vegetables, mixed vegetables that you actually gonna eat with your meal. That's how strong that multivitamin is going to be. It's going to give you guys one insane amount of nutrition value to convert the food that you're eating and treating the body and help healing and all kind of things like that. Exactly the way I'm reasoning in my eating method, and tested it for years now and it's working. So I can tell you now, as soon as it's made, sorry, I'm going to be the first one using it anyway. It's going to be awesome. And even the lab told me, where did I get this? So I said, no, or did I copy it from somebody? I said, no, you don't. I didn't copy. I had to make it up and design it. So I told her, no, there's nobody in the world that should have this. So they told me that no, there isn't anybody in the world that's got a insane huge multivitamin like this. It's like almost an A4 page long of all the vitamins and minerals that's in there. It's going to be insane. I couldn't fit things in like cayenne pepper, but for that you can just get yourself an extra cayenne pepper from this chem, the whole capsule. It will be perfectly fine. So that's the Maximune. They are busy with it. It's a huge project, that thing, and it's going to be a miracle multivitamin. Really, you guys must get one. Okay, back to the one. Like I said, the Element Ray sell for $75 and there's only 30 capsules in. So if it's a one insane amount that they're asking for it, and apparently it's working perfectly fine. The rate in America is one of the best, or the best actually, and the most expensive. So I'm gonna have everything that I have inside with just my kind of formula and the extra 4 that I've added. So, and there's going to be 60 capsules inside. I'm not going to get to that amount. Well, just let me just see what they're going to charge me to make it, but I doubt it will be that amount. The reason they sell it for that much is it's a special a formula that you don't get anywhere, and they don't give their formulas out. They do actually the same as what I do. So it's a secret that. So and so it's going to be good. The new Yosi. I need to just get rid of the batch that I have now, which are working pretty fine. If you want insane fat loss and healthy fat loss. Let me use the word. The one and then the one and limited, and we're bringing back the old extreme. It's a very small capsule. It's coming from Spain. I couldn't get hold of it because of the lockdowns that was in place, and my supplier that had to fly all the way to Spain spoke to the lab again and organize and things like that. So I'm only bringing in 5 now, but I did put in an order for more. It's expensive. It's costing me a lot. The normal selling price is 920, and believe me, it's almost a waste for me to sell it, to be honest with you. The old extreme is appetite suppressor, super insanely strong appetite suppressor. It's got some fat burning it, but let me say this: it's a 70% appetite suppressor, and then for fat burning and energy, the rest is fat burning and energy. Okay, but it works. The combination works well. It's chemical based, but if you combine it with the one, then you are well away. Okay, but like in the old days, I had people using limited, extreme, and Garcinia, and I couldn't eat at all. Yeah, when they eat, I had one good my way meal for the day, so they were healthy and I stayed healthy, but for the rest, I couldn't eat, and they unfortunately lost centimeters like crazy. Yes, like the people lost weight like mad. Um, but I wasn't happy because it's a chemical based extreme, it's a chemical based limited, and then a Garcinia. And that's why I had to design the XL, the XXL, and now the one, to keep people, keep your bodies healthy. Otherwise, you're going to lose all the weight, and then when you stop, you're going to gain everything back like in a week, because of the body's not healthy. It's actually in a terrible state then. So I had to design the natural ones in a specific manner to keep things making sense and keeping you healthy. But yeah, the old extreme is back, the old limited is back. But I'm not going to sell the extreme and the limited without the one. It's not just, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, it's unhealthy to use it without it. You'll get super results if you use it together, extreme and the one, or limited and the one. You get super results doing it like that. Or if you want to go mad, the people love it, but if you want to do that, you can go Garcinia, extreme, the one. No, you can do it. You can do it. You're just not going to eat. You're not going to eat at all. You're basically going to have to drink your pills much closer to your meal time, so you will be able to eat something. Believe me, you will not be able to eat if you use Garcinia with extreme. It's not going to happen. If you just smell food, you will get like you want to throw up, like I had enough food, that idea. Yeah, that's how powerful it works. So yeah, just to say, it is back. You can place your orders for the extreme with your the one, and let's get the new the one on the market ASP, because that thing is gonna be really the thing. If Element Ray works that well, mine is developed a little bit better. I didn't tell Eric Berg, so I don't want the guys in America to hear about what I've did, so they will be a bit angry. But it's not the same as theirs because I've added 4 things. I don't know their formula. I've made my own formula that makes perfect sense. 10 to 1 is the same, but I don't know. I've got no proof of that, but I know this one it will work, because the idea of it, the way it works, the vitamin B3 heats up the body, it releases fat. Then there is things like L-carnitine, and for colon, and then there's choline that forces the body to open up the fat cells and release it, because they're telling the body, we need it to do repairs in the body, you must release it. It's an emergency. It's like your when you go over to resources and you go into ketosis, the body thinks that. So it opens up the fat cells to release it. Okay, so you will see your centimeters shrink like madness. And then you will have this extra energy. And then there's guarana to transport it, to get it out of the body. There's vitamin, the B3 will use it, the B6 will use it, the B12 will use it, the chromium will use it to treat the hormones a little bit, but more the brain. And what they cannot use, they will just send it out, because there is green tea and green coffee in. Not strong, but strong enough. And it's the Chinese green tea. It's not the nonsense green tea that you get. It's a proper green tea. And there's some other things also, but that's also for the heart. That protects the heart. It keeps treats the heart also, and keep it strong. And if you got too much fatty liver and too much high cholesterol, high blood pressure, it's also gonna sort that out, and get the too much fat that's in the veins and stuff like that. If there's a problem, heal and then get it out. So it's gonna work awesome. So yeah, that's my news for today. Okay, let me